Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory?
Hello, my little friend. Just a quick minute before your meditation story comes on. Did you know that you could be in the Real Cat Club or in a Tucker and Leo club? If you want to hear exclusive stories that no one else gets to hear, that might have your name in, go to the Patreon link just below this video and sign up. Namaste, my little friend.
Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Are you ready to be still and quiet? Try and listen to the story without whittling and running and playing. Just try and lay down and be quiet and peaceful so that your body can start to rest and relax and let go of your day. It had been raining for 4 days. Heidi, Cherry and Vaya had their friend Kyla over. It was time to play outside. Cherry said, "I am so tired of being inside. I am over it. These walls, these rooms, everything, just being in the same place over and over and over again is driving me absolutely bazonkers. I need to get out. I need to just be outside. I don't care if my fur gets wet. Let's do it." The cats and Kyla all put welly bobs on, which are like, rubber boots, but they call them welly bobs in England. Everybody put welly bobs on and decided that they were going to go splash and dance and play outside in the puddles in the rain. When they got outside, it was like the perfect day. Even though it was raining really, really fast and heavy, it was warm. So the cats weren't cold, Kyla wasn't cold. Everybody was just jumping around and playing in the rain. Vaya said, "Me thinks I should have got changed. Me thinks I should have put my rain jacket on rather than my princess dress. That was very, very silly of me. Even though this princess dress is navy blue and you can't really tell that it's wet and dirty, it's very wet and very dirty. I didn't think things through at all." Cherry said, "You shouldn't have even wore a princess dress. Not when we're jumping around in the rain. That's absolutely ridiculous. You should have definitely wore your rain suit or your rain jacket. Look at my rain pants. They're keeping my legs ever so warm and dry." Cherry had blue rain pants on and a blue rain hat, and all the rain was just dripping off the sides of the hat. "But it's absolutely crazy not wearing a hat or a rain jacket in this weather," said Cherry. Heidi was playing with Kyla, jumping in all the different puddles. There were big puddles, there were little puddles. They found one puddle that was very, very deep and muddy, and it was absolutely awesome to play in. "All right," said Heidi, "let's all take turns in jumping in this puddle." Heidi jumped in the puddle. The mud and the dirt and the water went absolutely everywhere and splashed everyone around. They all thought it was really funny. Kyla jumped in the puddle. It splashed even bigger because Kyla was taller. Obviously, she was a girl. And, she made much more of a splash than a cat would. And then Vaya jumped in the puddle and it went all the way up to her tiara. She jumped out. "Wow, that was a deep puddle," said Vaya. And then Cherry jumped into the puddle. When Cherry jumped into the puddle, she disappeared. Everyone looked at each other. "What?" said Heidi. "I know the puddle's not that deep." "Where did she go?" Kyla said, "Maybe it's a magical puddle." Vaya said, "Maybe if we all jump in together, we'll go somewhere magical and find where Cherry went." Heidi, Vaya and Kyla held hands and jumped into the puddle on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. They jumped and completely disappeared, just like Cherry had moments before. Once inside of the puddle, they found themselves in an upside-down world. like they were on the other side of the puddle, but they were upside down. They found Cherry straight away. She was stood there absolutely covered in dirt all the way around her face, her body. Her hat had fell off somewhere. She completely lost it. Her rain pants had fell off. She completely lost them. She was just stood there, stark naked, with mud absolutely covering every single part of her, except these two big eyes that were blinking. She stood there and went, OMG! I don't believe it! I don't believe... Does anybody know where we are? I've been shaking my head, trying to get this dirt and mud out of my ears for the last 5 minutes, and I was all alone, and I didn't know where I were, and all I know is this world looks like everything's upside down. Look around you. It's really strange. I thought it were because I had mud in my eyes, but I don't think it is, guys. The trees are upside down. Look, the bushy bit of a tree that's normally on top is upside down. That's on the ground. And then the trunk is upside down, and then all the roots are in the air. It's weird. Look at that mountain. That mountain has a point that's on the ground, and then the rest of the mountain that's normally on the ground is upside down, and it's in the sky. And then the birds are flying upside down. Look. Everyone looked at a group of birds that were all flying past upside down. It's so strange, Heidi said. I wonder where we are. How could this have happened? 1 minute we're jumping in a puddle, the next minute we're in some kind of upside down world. Kyla said, I've read about this in a book. The upside down world. I've read all about it. Every single thing here is upside down. Where is this upside down world? Said Heidi. Kyla said, I don't remember that part. I just remember reading a bit of the book and thinking, wow, that's absolutely strange. Fancy a world that's upside down. Cherry said, yeah, right, and we're here. I don't know how we got here, but we're here and we're all upside down, and this is absolutely, well, it's absolutely amazing. I really actually like it. Let's all stand on our heads and be upside down in the upside down world. That actually, that's a good point. How come we're not upside down? How come we're all standing on our feet like we normally do, but everything around us is upside down? It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't get how we got to upside down world. I don't get how we're here. I don't get how you jump in a puddle and then all of a sudden you end up in another world upside down. Heidi said, I think we should explore. Let's walk around and see if we can find anybody. Some people might live here in the upside down world and we can ask them where it is and how we got here. Good idea, said Kyla. The cats and Kyla all started to walk around. The squirrels were upside down. The caterpillars that they saw on the flowers were upside down. The flowers were upside down. The birds were flying upside down. The butterflies were flying upside down. Everything was upside down, but they didn't find any people. Just a few animals, and everything else that could possibly be upside down was upside down. They stopped and tried to talk to a ladybug. She was upside down. Kyla said, Do you know why everything's upside down? And the ladybug said, Not everything's upside down. You're upside down. I'm the right way around. Heidi said, I think this is going to be harder than we thought. It seems like everyone thinks that this is normal. And it's not. It's upside down. Cherry said, I have an idea. I think that this place is very, very, very awesome, but also very, very, very weird. And there's no one lives here, only a few ladybugs and butterflies and birds. Everything else, and a squirrel. Everything else is upside down. And I don't think I like this place. I think I'd like to be the right way round, or be in a place where everything is the right way round, or I just don't know. I feel like upside down. I don't feel quite right. I think we should jump back in that puddle and hopefully we'll find ourselves back on our street, jumping in puddles again, once again, in our normal reality, away from upside down world, because I don't like it. Heidi said, I think that might actually be a good idea and it's worth a try. Let's just go back to where we came through the puddle, and hopefully we'll go back through the puddle and find ourselves in our normal reality once again. The cats and Kyla all went back to the puddle. They held hands and then jumped on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, jump. They jumped into the ginormous, big, fat, deep, muddy puddle. And when they got to the other side, thank goodness they were back on the street. Cherry said, OMG, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be stood in the rain, absolutely wet through, covered in mud. I'm so happy that we're back on our street. That was a really strange place. I think I'd like to go there if I was more prepared to be upside down, or maybe to walk on my paws, or maybe to just hang upside down. But if you hang upside down too long, it makes all the blood in your body rush to your head, and then it feels like your head's gonna explode, and it gets all like a headachy, pressurey feeling, and I really don't like that. I'm so glad that we're back, Kyla said. I think we should go inside and get dried up and maybe just have a cup of tea and relax a little bit. Cherry said, oh yeah, that sounds like an absolutely amazing idea. Agreed, everyone? Everyone agreed. They all went inside and had a shower, got wrapped up in nice, big, warm, fluffy towels, had a cup of tea, and talked about their strange experience to Upside Down World. Vaya said, Methinks I would like to go back there, but methinks I would like to meet people there or other bigger animals that could talk to us and tell us more about the place. But it was a really fun place, I thought. Cherry said, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was fun, but no, it wasn't. I didn't really like it. I don't want to go back there. If you guys are going to go and play in puddles again, count me out. I'm going to stay in here with Kyla and just chill out because, I think I need to nap. I think, I don't like it. Don't like that at all. Not going back there at all. Let's have a little nap. Everyone got settled down on their big cat bed. Kyla sat down on a big comfy chair. It was time to rest and relax. Maybe ponder over their crazy experience with the weird puddle. How that happened, they have absolutely no idea. But maybe they'll visit Upside Down World once again in the future, who knows? For now, they all snuggled down, started to relax their bodies. They closed their eyes, stopped whittling their whiskers and their paws. Let everything get heavy and sleepy. And then they finally fell fast asleep, dreaming about that strange Upside Down World. What a strange place. The end.